This is Season 2 of Fresh and Uncooked, episode number 24. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jeff.
And it's the food podcast to learn about new products and menu items, food discussion, reviews, taste tests, and more. Jeff, it's January, it's a new year, and that means a lot of new what?
A lot of new food items.
Including some in food news.
Yes.
Digital tacos have arrived. KFP, Kentucky Fried Plant.
I like it.
What the hell is Lay's doing now?
Oh boy.
All coming up in food news. Any news?
Is there any news?
I have news.
Food news. Bad news travels fast.
All right, Jeff. It's 2022. We're in the future, which means you can now get fast food subscriptions. Taco Bell is the first to do it, kicking off the nationwide debut of the Taco Lovers Pass. It's a digital taco subscription service on the Taco Bell app. Of course, you can access the Taco Lovers Pass for $10, and then for 30 consecutive days, you can redeem one of 7 tacos a day.
Wow. I mean, I guess Taco Bell's trying to get me back, right? Is that what it is?
Is that weird? It's
I
weird.
think so.
It's cool. It's like, it's just, I don't know. It's interesting.
So are you going to do it?
I mean, I like Taco Bell, but we've discussed this in previous episodes. Like, I crave Taco Bell, I get Taco Bell, and then I'm immediately disappointed by Taco Bell. I don't know if I could do a taco a day, because one taco isn't doing much for my appetite, man. I mean,
I don't know that you should do a taco a day from Taco Bell, right?
well, that's all they're offering, though. 7 different tacos.
Yeah, but you can get a different one each day of the week, and you get one for every day, and it's $10, right?
Okay. It's $10, which it's got to be cost effective for the consumer, I suppose, if you're going to do this just normally, get a taco a day. But here's the thing, Jeff. The 7 tacos that are included, right? It's the crunchy taco, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's the crunchy taco supreme. It's the soft taco. It's the soft taco supreme. It's the Doritos Locos Taco and the Doritos Locos Taco Supreme and the spicy potato soft taco.
Oh, who orders a spicy potato soft taco?
Well, I've never have, but you like Taco Bell's potatoes, so I'm kind of surprised on the
I don't.
The attitude you had.
No, I don't.
I thought you liked Taco Bell's potatoes.
No, that's the one thing pretty much all the time when I go to Taco Bell, if it has potatoes, I ask for no potatoes.
Why did I think that you loved Taco Bell's potatoes for some reason?
The opposite? I don't know.
Okay,
I think
maybe.
You're trying to get a rise out of me. That's what it is.
Well, anyway, if you notice, there's either a taco or a taco supreme. So there's not really 7 tacos because it's the same taco, just one has sour cream and lettuce or tomato on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's really only 4 tacos here. Just saying.
Well, yeah, even if you did it, well, I'm saying if you did it just 4 times in a month, paying that $10, you could just have like a taco a week.
You're saying 4 tacos equals $10?
Probably. I mean, if you figure each one's on an average on $2.50, right? But you're not going there and getting a taco. That's why they're getting you.
I think, yeah, they're hoping you go to get taco and you're like, you know what, dude, I'm going to need a Pepsi. Or you know what, I'm going to need 2 tacos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they want you to get a Pepsi. They want you to get a Mountain Dew. They want you to get a burrito and a Nachos Bel Grande.
Yeah, and your friend's like, oh, you're going to Taco Bell? I'll go with that, you know? Yeah, so I guess in September 2021, they tested this in Tucson, Arizona, right? Mm-hmm. Where they say many fans took advantage of the taco a day for 30 days. The most redeemed taco, Jeff, was the Doritos Locos Tacos Supreme.
People love that taco.
I know you are not a fan of the Doritos taco.
No. But, I'm thinking about this. I'm sitting here thinking about it. It's like, why don't I try this for a month for $10?
You're going to do it.
I mean, I can't. I mean, I shouldn't, right?
It's a tax write-off, right? You're doing it for the show.
Yeah, but, see, I never thought about it that way. Netflix for the month is more expensive.
Yes, it is. That got me thinking of Netflix, actually, Jeff. I kind of wanted to bring this up. So I like this whole subscription idea for for food, for fast casual, for fast food places, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say this kind of, a couple other companies, maybe McDonald's, maybe Burger King, Wendy's, whoever, start playing around with this whole subscription thing? And instead of just, a taco or an Egg McMuffin or something like that, it gets a little more hardcore. You know what I mean? Like Netflix started off where you just get, a video game or a DVD in the mail, right?
Right.
Now you can literally just pay a monthly fee, go online, and get whatever you want. So what if this turned into something where like it was a $20 subscription to Taco Bell every month, and 3 times a week you could go there and get any value meal? Wow. And it would track on the app, so you couldn't like go back for lunch, breakfast. You couldn't do it. Like you couldn't abuse it because it's through the app, right? Mm-hmm. But you're basically paying for value meals through a subscription.
So you get a value meal 3 times a week, you said?
Sure, 3 times a week.
For $20?
It couldn't be every day.
No, you can't go. I don't even know if you should have Taco Bell 3 times a week.
No, you should not.
Do you realize that nutritionists everywhere
do, though?
Oh, absolutely.
And this is just the start of the subscription thing is what I'm saying. I could almost see it becoming this 5 years from now.
Oh, God.
Where you log on to that Wendy's app and you're like, oh, I got to pay my subscription for Wendy's for the month. So you could go get your triple bacon, bourbon burger with a Frosty every week.
It's through PayPal or your Apple subscriptions. You have to put your credit card in there, and then you notice like, oh, well, I got charged for that today.
Who knows?
That's the end of us all, Chris.
10 years later, you're like, oh, you know what? I didn't realize I had a McDonald's, a Wendy's, a Pizza Hut, and a Long John Silver subscription. I got to cancel one of these.
Yeah,
it's gonna become that. I'm calling it right now.
Oh no,
I'm calling it right now.
It's not. That's not good. I don't think that's not good at all. Right?
It's either gonna disappear or it's just gonna become a huge thing. That's my prediction.
Oh, it's not good, Chris, at all.
Well, Kentucky Fried Chicken has gone beyond. Nationwide, they are the first U.S. quick service restaurant to introduce plant-based chicken. When it tested in August of 2019 as part of a limited run in Atlanta, the test store sold out in less than 5 hours. In 2020, they tested in select restaurants in Southern California, which led to another sellout in just 1 week. Of course, they don't say how much chicken they had, or I guess fake chicken in this case, they had when they say, oh, it sold out in 5 hours or whatever. But people wanted to try this, obviously, right? So the question is, would they come back and get it again? Is it good? Well, they put it out nationwide, and we'll see, because it's available at KFC in 6 or 12-piece orders. Prices are starting at $6.99 and vary by location. It's beyond chicken, beyond fried chicken. You are going to try this soon, right?
Absolutely. So I believe it gets released on Monday, and I will probably be there Monday for lunch. I need to try it.
Have you ever had any sort of Beyond chicken?
I think so.
Okay.
I know that I've had plant-based chicken before.
Oh, Okay. Yeah. Plant. I guess Beyond is the brand, right? So you've had plant-based chicken. Yeah. Like in a nugget form?
Yep. It's not horrible. Here's the thing. When all this stuff came out, when it first came out, it was really weird and you never knew what you were going to get. But now they've kind of had some time. This was 2019 when they first did this whole thing with research and everything. Yeah. So it's 2.5 years ago.
They've discovered more chemicals to create this. They've more time in the lab. Yes, you're absolutely right.
They've grown all the plants that they need for this plant-based product. It's interesting to me, though. I just want to try it. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to try that for sure.
Okay. Well, you'll let us know.
Oh, I will.
Next episode, it sounds like. So
I'm hoping, unless it sells out like it did back in 2019 everywhere, I will hit up so many KFCs. You have no idea. Of the wife go on a journey. Hey, are you by a KFC?
Oh, man. FYI, at the bottom of their press release for the Kentucky Fried plant-based Beyond Fried Chicken, it mentions in an asterisk not prepared in a vegan/vegetarian manner. So if you are vegan or vegetarian and you're looking forward to this, apparently it's not prepared the way you would, your diet would agree with, I guess is the way to put it, right?
Yeah, what they're doing is they're using that same grease, which is going to make it delicious.
I suppose, right? It's still going to have the 11 herbs and spices. And yeah, is that the thing? Is they're probably just using the same fryers as or pressure cookers, whatever they're using back there, as the regular chicken. So
it's very hard not to get that cross contamination. So I would imagine that's why they're just bringing it up right now. It's like, hey, because people who are vegan, altogether, man, they will not allow for that at all.
Just FYI on that. Lay's potato chips, right? It seems like every other month they have a new flavor. They have something new coming out. Now, I love Lay's. I love how they're always pushing out these new flavors. Some are good, some are great, some not so good. But that's their thing, right? This is not a new flavor. It's a new chip. Or I don't know. Is it a chip? They don't really say if it's a chip. And by chip, I mean, is it like a potato chip or a potato crisp? The brand new product line is called Lay's Layers, and it's coming out later this month. They are described as a multi-dimensional, one-of-a-kind potato bite with layers of delicious crispness. Our picture's on our Twitter, @FreshUncooked. Jeff, you've seen this picture.
Yes.
What is it? What the hell are they?
I have no idea.
It's like folded or like with a circle. It's like there's no way to describe it. You just have to look. Go on Twitter, find us @FreshUncooked if you're not following us already. You'll see the picture. It's they're coming out later this month, so I guess we'll find out. But
it looks like a Funyun experiment gone bad. That's my initial reaction. And when I saw it, I thought they were Funyuns, but I don't know. Will I try them? I don't want to buy them. I don't want to buy them. I hope somebody else buys them, and then I can try them that way.
Well, I'll be buying both flavors. Both flavors. 3 cheese, which is a blend of cheddar, parm, and Gouda, and then sour cream and onion. Whenever Lay's puts out stuff, it seems like, at least in my area, it takes like a month later for them to sprinkle in, and then you only get one flavor. You never get both flavors or all 3, whatever they're putting out. It's always like, oh, there it is, and then it's gone, and then all of a sudden both flavors are there constantly, and you're like, oh, that was good or that was horrible, never trying that again. But we'll find out. They're supposed to come out later this month. Brand new product from Lay's called Layers.
See, you can buy that, and I'll go buy the Beyond Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
I don't see you buying. Man. Yeah, I don't see you getting that anytime soon.
No. Maybe once when we hit 1 million downloads, then we'll do a special episode where I will eat nothing but Beyond Impossible meats.
Okay.
There we go. Speaking of something to look forward to, if you're a fan of Martha Stewart, she's opening up her first restaurant. Did you hear about this, Jeff?
It's in Vegas, right?
It's in Vegas at the Paris. It's called the Bedford, and it looks like spring of 2022. Now, I didn't write down too much on my notes here about this restaurant because it mentioned things like caviar and roe and very fancy things. But it's supposed to be modeled after her farmhouse with obviously very, very, very upscale fancy stuff. So probably not a restaurant that I would be visiting next time I go to Vegas, but the Bedford, spring of 2022.
I wonder if there'll be some type of Snoop Dogg tie-in since they're so tight.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know which side of Martha Stewart this was going to be because there seems to be many of those.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. But something I would rather try, White Castle is bringing back Sloppy Joe sliders.
I saw that. I saw it in the app.
The Sloppy Joe and the Smoky Joe, which I never even knew about these, are coming back. And they're also teaming up with Grammy-nominated hip-hop star Fat Joe to introduce the Spicy Joe slider and sloppy fries. Have you had these sloppy Joe sliders before?
I don't know if I had. I have a feeling that I did. I know that they have had them before, and I don't know. Isn't that horrible that I don't know if I had their limited edition Sloppy Joe
Are you
slider.
a fan of Sloppy Joes?
I think that Sloppy Joes are okay. I don't get excited about Sloppy Joes,
I hear you.
but they're not awful, right?
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's much worse things than Sloppy Joes. But again, it's like you ask what's for dinner and someone says Sloppy Joes, you're okay with it, but you're not like, yes.
Exactly.
And you're also not like, ugh. But,
Yeah.
but some people feel ugh about White Castle. So I don't know. But I would give these a try. I would try the sloppy, the smoky, and the spicy.
I would try all three for sure, yeah. And then they have these sloppy fries?
I don't know. The 99-cent Sloppy Joe slider is a nod to the classic comfort food, of course, only it's slider size, so you definitely need at least 3 of them. It's made with lean ground beef, onions, tomatoes, and bell peppers mixed with a sweet and tangy sauce. The Smoky Joe slider is made the same way as the Sloppy Joe slider, except it's topped with smoked cheddar cheese and crispy onions. Kind of like that. I think I go with 2 of those. And then the new Spicy Joe slider turns up the heat a bit on the old classic. It's the traditional Sloppy Joe slider, topped with perfectly spicy slice of jalapeno cheese and jalapeno crisps.
See, the crisp things don't do anything for me. Those are I don't know. Those are weird.
You're probably thinking of like the canned version of those, right?
Yeah, but isn't that what they are?
If they are, then I am not trying these. But if they're just, made in house,
like they might
of onion rings.
Yeah, they might be made in house. Yeah, it's hard to tell from the photo that they have.
Yeah, I don't think they're opening up the can of whatever brand that is of those.
But do you think that
onions.
they're taking the extra
Those
steps to
casserole
fry
onions.
up a bunch of jalapenos too?
Yeah, I don't think that's too big. It's a limited time thing.
So, Chris, what you're saying is there's only one way to find out.
Absolutely. Now the sloppy fries, which I'll pass. I try the sloppy joes before the sloppy fries, but the new sloppy fries are White Castle's signature crinkle crispy fries. Covered with melted cheese and topped with the tangy sloppy joe sauce.
Okay.
That's just I don't need
It's
that.
like chili
that way.
cheese fries.
Yeah.
It's
From
weird.
White Castle. Yeah.
See, when you put it that way, it doesn't
But the
sound
sloppy
as
joes,
appetizing.
I would try. As long as they're not the canned crispy onion thing. The casserole onions in a can. Ugh.
Yes. Oh, those are the worst.
I'd rather have plant-based chorizo.
Wow. Well, guess who had plant-based chorizo today, Chris?
Chipotle has it, and I know Jeff had it too because I saw him tweet out a picture.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I don't mind it. Here's the thing. When it comes to chorizo, it's really just like the spices. If you think about chorizo anyway, it's just really fatty, weird sausage that has a lot of seasoning, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lots of paprika, lots of spice.
So it wasn't
the,
awful.
The grease is even colored red because there's so much.
Yeah. Oh, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, so I had the plant-based chorizo in a bowl today with some brown rice and black beans and a little bit of the guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, when you want to add extra protein in that guacamole to your burrito bowl at Chipotle, lunch is a little bit more expensive than it should be. Yeah.
Just by adding the avocado.
And the extra helping of protein too.
Did you do all this in the app?
Of course I did.
Okay, just checking.
And then when I went there, it was just there on the shelf.
It's just
Grabbed it,
Hi,
I left.
I'm for Jeff.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Jeff. I will take
You
you.
just walk up. You just walk up to the shelf. You don't even have to do it. You just look for your name, and you just leave.
Think about it, Jeff. That subscription 5 years from now to Chipotle. Order on the app. You already paid for it. Just go in there, walk in, grab it.
Yeah, but dare I say this, that Chipotle is healthier than some of the other places, right? Depending on the choices that you make. Like I had brown rice. I had black beans. I mean, I did have 2 helpings of the...
Yeah, you can make the argument for way better than a lot of places for sure.
Okay.
I think that's pretty obvious.
I'm thinking burrito
Less
bowl
processed.
as opposed to Spicy Joe slider.
Right.
Or 4 of them, as I would probably do at least.
Well, yeah, they're small. They're small. There's nothing wrong with that. I think 4 is probably on the light side. Because
Yeah,
damn
true,
well it'd be
true.
more than 4.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's true.
It's 2022. It's season 2 of Fresh and Uncooked. That was your food news. It's time to talk about what's new.
Hey, what's new?
What's new? What's new?
What's new?
What's new?
So what's new is where Jeff and I kind of talk about something new that we tried. Jeff just talked about how he tried the brand new plant-based chorizo at Chipotle and liked it and paid a little more for it because he went double protein and guac, of course.
Yes.
So we decided, since it's the new year, it's the new season, and there's so many new things happening in the food world, we just kind of dedicate our show to what's new. So Jeff talked about Chipotle, and Jeff always has more exciting things than me. Something I tried, Jeff, that I'm going to give a solid A to. Oh, by the way, I say we start giving letter grades to our what's news.
Okay.
So if you would grade the plant-based chorizo for us, please. Talking B, we talking A+, A-.
I would go with a solid B.
Solid B. Okay.
Yeah.
I got a solid A for you right here, Jeff. Solid A. And you're going to laugh. And I don't even know if this is something you would have, but Swiss Miss salted caramel hot chocolate.
Oh, that sounds like a lot.
Solid A. That stuff's great. I bought some over the holidays, just picking up some hot chocolate, and we're talking like little Swiss Miss box, with the envelopes with the powdered chocolate. As hot chocolate, it's pretty good. You definitely get the salt, you definitely get the sweet caramel, and you get the little bit of the chocolate. But this is what I've been doing, and I can't do it anymore because I just did the last time this morning, is put it in my coffee cup and then pour coffee over it. And then you got a Swiss Miss salted caramel hot chocolate coffee. It just makes me really happy in the morning. I just got to tell you that.
Well, you're not hurting anybody. You're not hurting anybody with that, Chris. By all means. Is that for, man, that sounds like a lot.
A lot of what?
It just sounds very sweet. It sounds very rich.
Well, it's hot chocolate, so yeah, it's a little sweet.
Yeah.
It's salty too, Jeff.
Oh. I'm just thinking about this candy that my wife got, and it's some type of salted caramel.
Oh, salted caramel.
Something or other.
My jam right now.
Yeah, but this one it's really salty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's got big pieces of salt on it. I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, I dig the salted caramel. So, and Swiss Mix, there might be better brands out there. If there is, let me know, because I am all about it. But Swiss Miss, it's just your average, hot chocolate mix, I guess.
Yeah, that's
nothing,
brand. Yeah.
it's nothing fancy. It's $2.99 for a box, probably, right? So it's solid. It's solid. I like it.
Okay.
Solid A.
Solid A for the.
What else is new?
Hot chocolate.
Yes, it's that season too, so it's perfect.
All right. Well, since we're just coming out of the holidays here, you know what happens every holiday season, Chris? People understand that I like food. They know that I like to go out to eat, and people get me gift cards to restaurants.
A lot of gift cards, didn't he?
I got a ton of gift cards, and I always get gift cards to places that I don't normally eat.
Oh.
So Outback Steakhouse.
Okay.
All right. The last time I went to Outback was probably, it's been a while. 10 years ago, I would say at least.
Bloomin' Onion.
Yes, that's the thing. And let me tell you, they love the bloomin' onion there because everything has like bloomin' onion seasoning or what have you.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous.
Burger with bloomin' onion sauce.
Oh, it's the bloomin' burger. Yeah, it's amazing what they do with just an appetizer that's popular. Now, with that being said, I tried the bloomin' fried shrimp.
So it's basically coated in their bloomin' onion coating, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, kind of. And you know what? It's not horrible. Not by any means.
I would try that, yeah. I wouldn't see that being bad.
Do you go to Outback Steakhouse ever?
I have, yeah.
All right.
I'm familiar.
Has it been a while?
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right.
I mean, their steak's really not that great. They're all it's a chainy, under average steak place but I do like the bloomin' onion.
Okay. Yeah. My wife likes it. My wife likes the bloomin' onion, and my wife and her kids like it a lot. But I'm not an onion person, as I think I've said previously.
Right.
And there's nothing against Outback because I'm sure for some people, that's like a place where they go to celebrate. That might be like a birthday place. It may be an anniversary place.
Oh, it's a very popular restaurant, obviously. It's a big chain.
Yeah. So, I mean, I had this bloomin' fried shrimp. It was decent, but the other food that I had, it wasn't good. It's probably going to be another 10 years before I go to Outback Steakhouse again.
Did you use all your gift cards?
Oh, well, the gift card we got, it was like one of those multiple gift card things where you can go to like 8 different places.
Mm-hmm. And you chose Outback, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty slim pickings on this card. And truthfully, it was that bloomin' fried shrimp. I was like, it's worth a try. I just had a taste for fried shrimp, and I still have a taste for fried shrimp. But yeah, so anyway, I tried that, and yeah, it wasn't.
The rest of your meal was not any good.
No,
Yeah, okay.
it wasn't. And like I said, it's because I'm not a big steak person to begin with. Probably should have went to Outback Steakhouse.
You like the Taco Bell steak.
I like the cheap Taco Bell steak. Yes.
Not the potatoes. It's the steak.
Yes.
I thought you really liked the potatoes at Taco Bell. No. It's the steak.
It was the other
steak.
thing.
Oh, man, that's funny. So the bloomin' onion shrimp or bloomin' fried shrimp
Bloomin' fried
grade?
shrimp.
What's your letter grade in that?
It is good, but...
C plus good?
Ooh, yeah, there we go. I would say that for sure.
Yeah, a little above average.
Yeah, slightly better than average.
I would try that too. That'd be something I would try. Shrimp's like the only fishy seafood thing I eat. And I don't think I should order a bloomin' onion and then bloomin' onion fried shrimp. That's just a lot of bloomin' going on there. But
the sodium intake would be amazing.
I could be wrong on this, but I remember like talking about this with someone else a long time ago about the bloomin' onion. I think there's actually more calories and fat in the dipping sauce that they give you than the actual blooming onion.
Oh, wow. Well, that dipping sauce is pretty decent.
Yeah, it's good. But I think there's like more of all the bad stuff is basically in the dip.
Oh.
Another thing that's new with me, and it's not exactly food. In fact, it's not food, but it's a way to get food.
Oh.
Okay, so you're all about the food apps, and I love that because I've been, doing more food app things when it comes to ordering food. But then I realized I could order grocery food and then go to the store, park in a parking lot, pop the trunk, and have someone bring out my order, put it in the trunk, and then drive away.
Yeah.
I love that. I've been doing that the last 3 weeks. And it's just drive up. You go on the app like the night before. You get your groceries together. You pay on the app. They send you a text when it's ready to pick up, and they say, hey, anytime between now and 8 o'clock, come by. You just go on the app and say where you're parked, and they bring it out. It's amazing.
I know at Sam's Club does it. I've been doing it for the past year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Does Costco do that?
They don't. I don't believe.
Because I got the Costco card. I don't got the Sam's card. But I kind of like wandering around Costco though, compared to like a regular grocery store.
Yeah, they have a lot of different things.
So like last year during lockdown pandemic, I did the the delivery service through the grocery store a couple times, and that was okay. But this kind of for some reason feels like something I would do all the time, not just in a pandemic laced world,
Yeah, with some of those too, if they don't have your item, then they try to find a substitute.
Yes.
And I've heard a lot of times from people who use those particular types of services that they don't always give you the correct substitute or a substitute that's even remotely related to what you were trying to get.
See, I have not had any bad substitutions. So my last order, which I just picked up yesterday, right? I ordered some chicken stock, a couple boxes of chicken stock.
Yeah.
And they substituted no salt version of the chicken stock. Perfect. That's fine. That's great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But a lot of times in the past few orders, I've had like certain items not being there, just out of stock, and no substitutions were made. I think I'd rather have a substitution all the time for anything. I mean, it was like one thing was cookies, actually. One thing was chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
That this store always has piles of them every time I've ever gone to that store. And they're pretty good too. But for some reason, they were not available on that order. But you can also put notes on things too. And I'm becoming more and more, if they don't have this brand, it's okay to get another, brand of Italian dressing. Like you can put little notes for your shopper on there. So that's kind of cool too.
Okay. Yeah, it's not horrible.
That's one of my new things. That's what's new. B+ for drive up and go grocery shopping.
Very cool.
By the way, have you heard that Walmart's expanding their in-home delivery service?
No.
I didn't even know they had an in-home delivery service, but basically it's kind of the same thing where you get on the app, you order groceries from Walmart, and they will come to your house and put them in your fridge. They wear body cameras. They're going to have fleets and fleets of electric-powered delivery vans with the Walmart, You could be at work and let someone from Walmart into your house to put away your groceries if you want. That will be a thing. What else is new with you, Jeff?
So Dunkin' is starting off the year in the right way as well. And they have a few new items. Well, one in particular that I tried. So at Starbucks, I'm really big on their egg bites that they have. They're delicious, expensive, not very filling, delicious. It's a dilemma that I have all the time when I go to Starbucks. So now Dunkin's in this whole game too, and they have omelet bites. So there's two separate varieties. There's the egg white and veggie omelet bites, and then there's the bacon and cheddar omelet bites. So I tried the bacon and cheddar omelet bites.
And that's more of a traditional egg, not just the white, it's the whole egg kind of thing?
Yeah, that one's the whole egg.
Okay.
Yeah, supposedly it's cage-free eggs, and then they mix it with bacon and cheddar cheese.
Sounds
and
good.
It's cooked like sous vide style.
Mm-hmm. You tried both or just the bacon one?
Yeah, I just tried the bacon and cheddar one. I haven't tried the egg white one yet. I'll save that for when I'm going through my healthy phase.
Okay. Your healthy Dunkin' phase.
Yeah, my healthy Dunkin' phase. The thing that's odd, the thing that's most offsetting is they're donut shaped. Or like bagel shaped. They have a hole in the middle.
Really?
And I know Dunkin's been going through this rebranding for years where it's not Dunkin' Donuts, it's Dunkin', right?
It's just Dunkin' now.
So why do these little omelet bites have the hole in the middle?
But do you think they're purposely trying to be shaped like donuts or they just happen to resemble a donut?
Yeah, I don't know. I probably need to talk to somebody from Dunkin'.
And you're concerned. Right. Okay.
It does. Yeah. It's just very odd.
How do they taste, Jeff?
They're okay. I would give it a C minus maybe.
Oh, okay. Well,
or how about just a C? A C minus is too close to a D.
I've heard all about these sous vide egg bite things. Is Starbucks the same shape?
No, Starbucks is solid. They have no holes. Theirs is a solid one.
They are hole-free egg bites. Okay.
Yes, they're great.
And you've had those plenty of times.
Yes.
What would you grade those as? The Starbucks.
Oh, those are, I would say, probably a B+.
So Dunkin's just not doing it right, huh?
No.
Okay.
It's really that shape that kind of is offsetting.
I've seen a lot of copycat recipes, like on my TikTok feed for those things.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of lost interest in eggs as I've grown older. So I'm not like crazy to like try that, but that would be something I would try because I do like to try things on sous vide. So
okay,
at home. But I was always curious about those things. So if I'm gonna try one, I should definitely go to Starbucks and not Dunkin' to like get a base feel for it.
Right.
If I'm gonna try to copy it. Okay. Good to know.
All right. So Taco Bell, for whatever reason it is, they're deciding to get into the chicken wing game.
Yes. Saving the best for last, maybe? I have not heard your verdict on these yet. And it's like a queso seasoned, like with queso or something, right?
I think that's what it is. I'm not sure
what. And
what.
Like a ranch dipping sauce with it.
Yes, a spicy ranch dipping sauce. So the wings aren't bad. The wings taste good. But the wings that I had, they are the smallest wings I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't know what
Are they
size
bone-in?
this chicken was. Yeah, they're bone in. I don't know what size this chicken was at all.
Really?
Yeah, but it was like it had to be a baby chicken.
What? What is Taco Bell doing with their chicken, man? Wasn't their chicken sandwich taco like tiny too?
It's very small.
Okay.
It's 1 week only.
Right. And after 2 p.m., from what I understand.
Yes, it's so odd because it shows up on the app like after 2 o'clock too. Of course, I was looking at the app constantly, looking to see if I could order them and all that. Yeah, timing my lunch and all that other stuff.
Oh,
But
man. So good flavor, decent wings, but just small is what you're saying.
just small. Yeah, the dipping sauce that they give you, the wings are so small. You get 5 wings in this container. And then they give you the thing of the dipping sauce. You have leftover dipping sauce. You use about half of the container. And I was being very generous with my dips. Is that how I would put that?
Sure.
Yeah, and it wasn't, man.
Okay. So Taco Bell's wings.
With a letter grade, I would say a C.
If they were
Very
bigger.
average. If they were bigger, I could move them up a full letter grade. Yes.
Good to know. So if you're going to try Taco Bell's new chicken wings within the next few days, order 2 orders, I guess, is the way to go.
Well, they limit you to 4 orders too.
Well, sounds like you might need them.
You might.
Like you
So
might
$5.99, I think, is the price before taxes.
And they won't be available with the Taco Bell subscription, at least as of right now.
Right.
So there you go. 2022. It's our first episode of season 2. It's the new year. There's all this new food. Jeff, tacos, plant-based fried chicken, more tacos, chorizo, plant-based chorizo, potato chips / crisps / we're not sure. We might need to go on a diet.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing.
And you know what's something that a lot of people try to do with the new year? Try to get a little healthier, eat a little better. So I think season 2, episode 25, next episode, we should maybe touch on health food, touch on diets a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just for one episode.
Yeah,
Crazy.
only one.
Then we'll go right into like Super Bowl snacks or something.
Yes.
So until next week, Jeff.
Enjoy what you eat.